has become a major player in the travel and tourism industry and has scaled up 5 positions in the global tourist market over the past century. Nowadays, Mexico is ranked 7th place, receiving a total of 22.8 million tourists a year, and is expected to become the second fastest growing destination by 2030. Mexico has participated in the international travel market for many years as a competitive destination, not only because it offers quality service, but originality and cultural richness as well. All this exemplified by the diversity of its major cities, colonial villages, and archaeological sites located throughout the country.
Our beach resorts are incentive travel destinations for excellent, the variety of the attraction, the quality of its service, and the warmth of its people place Mexico cities and resorts among the top choices of the domestic and international travel planners.
Mexico offers plenty of grand tourism and special category hotels that will satisfy the most demanding market, and possesses many other quality interesting destinations that can fully satisfy the needs of the most exacting travelers and assure that their visit to this country will be a positive experience that they will always remember.
What can you find in Mexico? Mexico is a country that possesses an enormous patrimony, natural as well as historical and cultural. Also, the country has a long tradition of tourism, and its tourism sector has increased in the last years, and it is well developed. The country is a land of contrast. It has in all a very rich history and culture, a warm and pleasant climate, a varied geography and impressive nature, a tasteful gastronomy, and a friendly and obedient population. In few words, Mexico can fulfill all your wishes. Mexico has so many countries and places to have a relaxing time. But if you want to have an adventure or extreme sports, you also can find this in Mexico.
Acapulco. Acapulco is the original Mexican resort town which came into prominence by the 1950s as getaway for Hollywood stars and millionaires. Still, Acapulco remains a popular tourist destination, especially among Mexicans, and has a spring break destination among the U.S. college students. No visit to Acapulco is complete without watching the cliff divers perform their impressive jumps into the ocean. They have been doing it since the 1930s, although today the divers are professionals. Guanajuato. Nestled the mountains of the Sierra de Guanajuato lies the beautiful colonial city of Guanajuato. The city was founded in 1554 next to one of the richest silver mining areas of Mexico. The 16th century mining boom led to the construction of beautiful haciendas and fine colonial buildings. Guanajuato streets and many colorful alleyways spread out in every direction, while most of its traffic is served by a network of underground tunnels, making it an excellent city for pedestrians.
Cozumel, located just off the Yucatan Peninsula. Cozumel is a popular destination for scuba diving and snorkeling. The underwater world around Cozumel was discovered by Jacques Cousteau 1059, who called it one of the best diving areas in the world. Since that time, Cozumel has become a national marine park to protect the delicate balance of beautiful coral reefs and amazing variety of tropical fish.
Los Cabos. Los Cabos is a lively 20-mile beach area at the southern tip of the Baja California Peninsula. The white sandy beaches backed with sophisticated resort, restaurant, bars, and other attractions run from spring break destination, Cabo San Lucas, down to the cuter San Jose del Cabo. Los Cabos is a great destination for water sport aficionados, with some of the best all-around sport fishing in the world. In the winter, whales can be observed in the Pacific Ocean.
Palenque. Palenque is an archaeological site that was located on the western edge of the Maya Empire in the present-day state of Chiapas, Mexico. Palenque is much smaller than some of its Mayan neighbor cities, but it contains some of the finest architecture and sculptures the Maya ever produced. Most structures in Palenque date from about 600 AD to 800 AD, including the Temple of Inscriptions. The only Mesoamerican pyramid built has a funerary monument.
Cooper Canyon. The Cooper Canyon is in fact a network of canyons which together are several times larger than the Grand Canyon. The most popular way to explore the Cooper Canyon is on the Chihuahua al Pacifico Railway. The track passes over 37 bridges and through 86 tunnels, reaching a height as 2,400 meters above sea level, featuring spectacular views of the canyons below.
Tulum. Tulum is situated on the east coast of Yucatan Peninsula. It once served as the major port of the Mayan city of Coba. Tulum was built around 1200 AD when the Maya civilization was already in decline, and therefore lacks the elegance of some other famous sites. The tropical beach backdrop, however, makes this a stunning top attraction which should not be missed. Accommodation can range from simple cabanas to 5-star luxurious resorts.
Chichen Itza. Chichen Itza is the largest of the Maya series in the Yucatan Peninsula and one of Mexico's most visited tourist destinations. The most famous landmark of Chichen Itza is the Temple Pyramid of El Castillo. The design of the temple has a special astronomical significance. Each face of the pyramid has a starway with 91 steps, which together with the turret step at the top adds up to 365, the number of days in a year. Other highlights of Chichen Itza include the Great Ball Court and El Caracol, a circular temple which served as an astronomical observatory. Teotihuacan. In the 2nd century BC, a new civilization arose in the Valley of Mexico. This civilization built the flourishing metropolis of Teotihuacan and its house pyramid. The Pyramid of the Sun was built around 100 AD and is the largest pyramid in Teotihuacan and all of Mexico. The construction of the smaller Pyramid of the Moon started a century later and was finished in 450 AD. 7 centuries after the demise of the Teotihuacan Empire, the pyramids were honored and utilized by the Aztecs and became a place of pilgrimage. Mesoamerica Great City is just 31 miles north of Mexico City and can be reached by bus or taxi.
But we can't forget to talk about the Mexican dishes. Mexico is famous for its fantastic food. Mexico has long been among the world's most popular holiday destination attractions soon. Seekers and food lovers alike. If you're lucky enough to be planning a trip, make sure you sample the best taste and flavors the country has to offer. After we are around with the top 10 dishes to try with you there.
Don't leave Mexico without trying tacos, pozole, menudo, tamales, chilaquiles, cochinita, gordita, chimichangas, mole, guacamole, and the regional beverage like tequila, bacanora, tepache, tejuino, and pozo.
México, México, de bronce tu corazón.
If you visit Mexico, don't forget to visit these beautiful and fantastic places and eat some of these delicious dishes you will not regret.